Alrighty, howdy neighbors, and welcome to The Test's Final Revelation. I've been playing all of the Test games, and this should be the final one in the trilogy. I'm excited to see how this one turns out. Before experiencing The Test Final Revelation, it's highly recommended that you've played its prequels, The Test and The Test Hypothesis Rising, before venturing into this experience. Fuck, this is loud. Turn down the volume. Turn it down to 2. So it doesn't get in. You will stand to gain a lot from this experience if you've played the first 2 titles, and this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examinations left off. I would like to urge you to go and play The Test, followed by The Test Hypothesis Rising, now, before venturing forward, and follow the instructions listed throughout the games, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken in. I'd like to close the game now so that we have the opportunity to play The Test and / or The Test 2 before playing The Test 3 Final Revelation. You will not get a chance to exit the game until the experience is over if you choose to continue. I've already played, dude. I got this. Hold on, let us continue. Yeah, well then to you. Please make sure you answer each question with the utmost honesty, and that you take your time to answer the questions presented. Even answering one question inappropriately may drastically change your outcome. You cannot go back to answer questions you misanswered, so be sure to take your time. This is of utmost importance. Where are we this time? Oh. When the sun comes crashing down, and the heroes fade away. When darkness is all around, and there is no light of day. I will come back for you, so that you never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace, so long I've missed, my soul, my love, I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, as you rescued me from my hell. Cute! Ooh. Oh, hey! Yo, Cowboy's back! No matter what happens, I will always love you. Oh, choice and fate. His name was Choice? Interesting. Do you promise? With every ounce of my heart, each droplet of my soul, I swear to you. We are going to find a way out of here. The testing room. Destiny. Ooh, you're cool looking. I like your crown. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. You see, closely, I've been watching you. I wouldn't do that. Setting every breath and every move. Again, I would not be doing that. If you're my former colleagues, you have met. And a slew of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Are you gonna be talking to Rhymes the whole time? 'Cause no. I will peel the emotion from your soul. And make you eat your feelings whole. I will turn this fucking thing off immediately. The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a cancer. Both of us know why you're here. To open up and cast out fear. Not really. Be as honest as you can. To take Angel's wing or Devil's hand. And in the end, we both will know how to escape your undertow. What the fuck does that even mean? Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions lead to misery wrought. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once a decision is made, into your soul 'tis burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination would be rather uncouth. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. His name is Destiny. Or their name is Destiny. Excuse the frick out of me, that was my bad. Now, let the examination begin. Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Yes. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends or relationships than others put back into you? Sometimes, yeah. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? A lot of times. A lot of times, yeah. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? No, I don't think limbo exists. Do you ever feel overwhelmed with a seemingly trivial tasks? Yes. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Not really. Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way that you deserve to be treated? Not usually, no. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your social circle? No, because I'm stupid enough to die as one of the first. Are you afraid of the existence of an afterlife and what it might mean for you? Not necessarily. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Do you ever feel like a burden? Have you ever felt left out? These games make me feel like garbage. I feel like a failure. Fuck off. Ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? I don't feel it. I know it. I've been told multiple times. You ever worked yourself sick? I have. You ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to go to sleep? Yes. You're afraid to ask for help? Yeah. I feel like people often criticize you. Yeah. Do you ever feel judged by your friends and family? I don't feel it, I know it. They're vocal. You ever wonder what's your purpose in life? Sometimes. If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? No. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? No. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Yes. Anonymity is my friend. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? No. If it's open, yes. Do you sometimes double check if your doors are locked, even though you're certain that you've already locked them? Yes. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? No. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Also no. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? Not really. Do you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? Sometimes. Yeah. Consider yourself to be superficial? Not really, no. Do you ever judge others by the way they look or dress? No. Okay, here's the thing. We all want to be like, no, 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 never. I have done it a couple of times. And I have for real. Because there was a situation, and it was already an area, like a spot where I was already uncomfortable, so my brain was on overdrive, and then it happened, okay? It's never on purpose. Never, ever, ever on purpose. When it goes into overdrive, yes, but never on purpose, so no. You consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Ever been bullied by someone that you cared about? Yes. Have you ever been a bully to someone you cared about? Not to someone I cared about, no. You try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area? Yes. You actively try to avoid busy places? Yes. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by the people you care about? Yes. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? Yes. You're sometimes afraid to confront people, even when they do something that bothers you? Yeah. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definitive plans for the future? Not really. You ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Yeah. Do you ever fear that you're failing those who you care about the most? Every day. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? I honestly, true to life, hand to whatever divinity you believe in, I do not have my driver's license because I am so afraid of driving. I don't know what it is. It freaks me out so much. Yes. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? Afraid? No. Uncomfortable? Yeah. But no. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? I do every day, yeah. If I told you that I could guess your name correctly right now, would you believe me? Yeah. You can read my computer. Well, based on your answers you've provided me so far, if I were to take a guess, I would say your name starts with the letter M! No! That makes sense. Let's be real, there's literally no way I'd be able to guess your name just by your answers. That would be ridiculous. I really thought that they were gonna read my computer. That's really what I thought was happening. A full Doki Doki experience. Besides, all of you humans look alike to me anyhow. Fair enough. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? Yeah. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care? Yes. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? Yes. In fact, I cut off like a whole big old portion of my family. So yeah. I'm gonna have to stop you here. Why? The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope you're being honest for your own health. You could try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. What the like, we just started the episode. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. Okay. I was like, is that really it? A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. You're going to tell me the emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art, and let me into that precious heart. Oh, is this going to be like an ink block test? I like ink block tests. They're fun. For starters. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Ooh, it's so pretty. I like this one. What word do you feel describes the picture best? This is beautiful. What do you think this picture is called? Celestial Stair? No. I think it's the portal. Very interesting. Moving on. Ooh, I like this one too! Ooh, wow! Oh, dude, these are good! Fuck! Yes! This is beautiful, though. Kind of like life, I guess. What do you think the picture is called? The Blazing Soul. I see. Next, we have this one. Oh, honey. I think this one's more relaxing than anything. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a spaceship. Space, yes! Planets are galactic. Ooh, no, space. What do you think the picture is called? Reflection of the universe. Noted. I feel like they just want me to, like, name their art. I feel like that's what's happening. Take a look at this one. Oh my god, they're all so good! Oh my god! Oh my god, they're beautiful. All of them. Oh wow. This is a joyous time for me. I kind of... It looks... This is not gonna make any sense to anybody. But it looks like a string instrument to me. I know. What the picture is called? Light at the end of the tunnel. Why not? That's peculiar. How about this one? Oh. Oh. Ooh, this is good. This is numbness. This is an abyss. No, it's lightning! Hell yeah, that's lightning! Call it energy crown. I'll make note of that. And this here. It looks like there are jellyfish in the back. Probably prismatic. The picture is called forest. I see. Now this one. Ooh. Oh, look at the red! Oh fuck, look at the red! Oh, I'm having so much fun. What emotion do you feel is most present? It feels most present in the picture? Probably anger. I don't think I was answering any of these right. Momentary. Forming Earth. How about this? Oh, wow. This is Dungeons and Dragons all over it. Probably anger. fury. Blaze. I didn't even say that. How about this one? Numbness. What do you think describes the picture best? Analysis. Your choice to water. I'll make note of that. Now this one. Wow. Who the fuck made this art? Whoever made this art, you should get so many raises. Wow. Depression. Yeah, it is kind of like the ocean. And let's see. Ultraviolet. There it is. Take a look at this. Oh, wow. So many shapes. I like the shapes. Chaos. Data. Deciphering. Huh. We're almost done. No, I don't want to be done with this section. Wow, fuck. So like liquid. Like watery. Arc, slime, vapor, melting, drool, or vicious? Probably melting. And a cradle. Interesting choice. Adventure, no. Let's see here. Probably numbness, I would say. It looks like it's piercing. Like, shoot! What's she called? Solar Blade. Alright then. Just a few more. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. They're all so good. I feel joy. Cosmic. The Marble of Time? Hell yeah. That's surprising. Almost finished. I like that there's the box in the middle, but what's really capturing my attention is just like this, like starks of light blue. I like that a lot. Anyway, I'm relaxed. Wave. Nebula. Space. Very good. You call me very good. Yay. Last one. No. Oh. Oh, they saved the best for last. I am joyous. It is very musical. Empty world. I think that about wraps it up. No, but they were so pretty. Fuck. I want all of these to be my desktop background. Your answers have been documented well. Deep into your subconscious they dwell. But I'm not finished with you just yet. There are still more truths we have yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. Do we get more pictures? We have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still. I'll pick your brain until I get my fill. This next set of questions will test your conscience more. And again, your honesty I do implore. Let us begin. One year, you're running a little low on funds to purchase Presents are on the holidays, so you decide to spend $1 and get everybody in your family a lottery ticket. You give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits the jackpot, or does someone who you didn't really get along with and just bought a present out of moral obligation. They plan to keep all the money for themselves, as they feel like it's their ticket. How does that make you feel? Good for them! It is so hard to win the lottery. Do go. Like, live your truth. What would you wish to do in this situation? To be happy with their winnings. If the roles were reversed and you were given the winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Probably, yeah. I see. Now, you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the case, there rests $1 million. Bitch, I am not touching that case. Alongside the money, there lies a blood-stained note. With only one word written on it. The note simply says, "Don't." How does that make you feel? Someone come for their money. What would you wish to do in this situation? Leave it. No, it wasn't covered in blood. Would that change your decision? No. Interesting. The devil appears in your room at night. Oh, fuck! The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and just about to fall asleep and tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he'll let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does that make you feel? I don't think the devil really exists. I want him out. The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him is truly up to the devil. Believe him truly be the devil. He surely is, and proves his point. He demonstrates his magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. I'd be fucking pissed. In a second, you can see a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable ways possible. He then goes on to tell you that he offers in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul? All the wealth and power in the world, you're one person back from the dead, you will never age. I'm not gonna sell my soul. Okay, I need that so I can conquer hell. If the devil offered you a deal of some other kind, would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? No. I see. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. What do you make of this? This is life now. If you knew that the zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now, you could prevent it from happening, would you? Yeah. Interesting. You've been working at a company for 10 years, and you've been promised a very important and incredible lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has just gotten promoted to the position that you were promised. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck, and that maybe one day you'll get the position that he had to promote the other employee as a favor for a friend. What does that make you feel? I'd be pissed! I also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, which is the fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. What do you wish to do in this situation? Probably quit. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor over someone more deserving, would you accept the position? Probably not. If If I learned that it was, like, for, like, someone else, like, as a favor, no. Like, don't fucking do that. I see. Very interesting. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen. This is already a lie. Is that cooking? I have burned Hot Pockets in the microwave. Okay. I order food. I have overcooked ramen to the point where I had to throw it away. So I ain't cooking shit. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen. And you turn around and realize someone is watching you through your window in the darkness. They have their face and hands pressed up against the window, and they make direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does that make you feel? What the fuck? Probably scared. What do you think you'd do in this situation? Grab the nearest weapon in the house and prepare myself. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not a human being, would your answer change at all? No. I'm going to present you with some more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after with an announcement of some grave news. Turns out that you've contracted an incredibly rare illness that currently has no cure. The illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you will be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and will never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again. Just being kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. Would you want to be kept alive in that state, or would you rather have the plug pulled when that happens? Pull the plug and let me die. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Probably pursue my dreams. There are diseases out there that you can put in this sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things that you've never done before, or pursue more from life? Or do you feel relatively unaffected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time? I do want a better future for myself. I feel like the way that I'm going right now, it's gonna be really bad. You have a pet dog who you raised since birth. 3 years has passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day he runs away in the middle of the night, looking after a wild animal in the darkness. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend, until one morning you wake up to the sound of familiar barking. You rush outside to find that your elderly neighbor in his late 80s is out on his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over there and hug your dog, and he excitedly licks your face. Your neighbor says, "Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy, around your age. But he's back now. Johnny has come back and we're together again." Come to find out, your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache of losing his wife just a couple of months prior to finding your dog. This dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is an old dog from his childhood coming back into his life to make him happy and keep him company. His dog seems to be in great shape, very happy, and well looked after, and you know that telling this old man that it isn't really his dog and that it's your dog would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him that it isn't his dog and take Johnny home with you? Would you let him keep the dog, choose to visit him daily to play and go for walks? I'll let the old man keep it all. This way make you sad at all? Yes, it did. Imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life, and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone, potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again. Yes, I can. Next question! Let's say you were viciously murdered by a serial killer, and you fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you the latest victim. Now, let's say that you're given a unique opportunity in the afterlife. You can return as a spirit to roam Earth. However, you're bound to two potential options, and only two. You can either choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill him in the future and potentially save the lives of progress in the process, or you can choose to spend your life as a spirit amongst your still living family, members, and friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You are bound to whichever option you choose until either your family and friends are no longer living, or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one would you choose? Because I could choose a life for the better, or I could save lives. I'd probably choose to save. Do you think you have what it takes inside to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge? No. Do you believe that this scenario is possible? No. If the situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which situation would you rather choose? I'd rather they haunted the killer. Next question. One night you go to sleep and get a good rest in what feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake in an unfamiliar room in an unfamiliar bed. Look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. Look as though you've aged 20 years. Hope you look good. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says press play. So you oblige the note and hit the play button to reveal a message that has been left for you by all your friends and family that were still alive and well. Well, they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years, you repeated the same day over and over again. Due to the severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours. So each day when you sleep, all recollection of what took place 20 years prior is wiped entirely. Your loved ones have made a video to let you know that you have to stay in your potential future. You have the option to either watching the video every single day so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you could choose to continue living as you have been, repeating the same day over and over and living in ignorant bliss. Which would you choose? Probably the video. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good? Probably not. Because I wouldn't be able to tell it. If your best friend was in that situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth? Or would you repeat every day the exact same for them in order to keep them happy and never letting the truth go? I'd make the video. I'll take note of your answer. I need a drink of water. Drink gotten. I've come to find through frantic digging in the attic and the reading of old files in the newspaper that your parents are famous psychologists. You also come to find that they weren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. What you can gather through your new discoveries, the story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffered so much trauma from the event of the loss of their parents once their trance had worn off that they repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. Your psychologist took the child into treatment to perform studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fully functional adult, while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather data and potentially help that child avoid a terrible life in the process. You are that child. Would you resent your parents? No. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at life? Yes. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? No. Would you confront your parents about the articles you found? Probably. Because I am a firm believer, okay? It does not matter who gave birth to you. Okay, hold on. Like that does matter, but I feel like even if you're adopted or you have like step-parents that are like in the role of actual, like if you don't have a real father but you have a stepfather, that's your parent, right? So it doesn't matter if they aren't your real ones. Like, they can still perform that role. Would you confront your parents? Probably. If you were in your parents' position, would you do the same for a child in a similar situation? Yeah. Interesting. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone. All that's left are post-apocalyptic soldiers roaming the lands, going through towns and laying waste to any survivors in their past in the hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight in order to save the very few food rations they have left. They exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture into a neighboring town in the hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders, and it only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold. Hit an underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. And I have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and let them know about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker all by yourself? Probably go. I'd keep it for myself. If you could choose to tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in so you can lead a new colony but exile the soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? I would not exile anyone. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery or raiding, or would you build it based on sharing and compassion? It'd be sharing and compassion. If you were the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone who was not pulling their weight. The person just so happened to find themselves in a similar situation, and they found the jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share it with you and the colony. Would you raid them and steal it for yourself, or would you let them keep what they found? I let them keep what they found. Very interesting. Well, that wraps up this portion of the test. But I need more from you before I can allow you to rest. A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? Moral dilemmas abound, from what I can gather. And you will answer clearly, crisp and concise. Will you be selfish, or will your conscience advise? In mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love most? Be abandoned by the person I love most, baby! Would you rather have your friends in high places who could get you into anything and you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but you feel a deep personal bond with you? Quantity over quality, baby. No, quality over quantity. Why am I messing up so much? Would you rather find $10,000 to keep it for yourself, or find $20,000 but have to split it 4 ways with closest friends and family? Probably $20,000. Honestly, we can only use $5,000. What the hell? Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or would you rather your partner cheat on you but you have no way of proving it? I could not live with myself. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? Absolutely. I refuse to do illegal things. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet or press a button that would kill your favorite family member? Kill a pet. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job or have have to fire friends from a high-paying job. I'd rather get fired. Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling or sleep with your best friend's partner? Both of these are disgusting. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death or let 1,000 strangers die, or save 1,000 strangers but let your best friend die? This is a trolley problem. 1,000 live. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life or rescue a starving child from a third world country? I don't need it. Would you rather be rich but without family or poor but with family? Poor but with family, baby. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? Steal the food. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? Probably the military. Because family and stuff. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles below the speed limit? Below, so that way you don't get pulled over. Would you rather never would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years to make a full recovery, or be addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? Both of these are just they're not, no. If you have either of these, get some help. Hardcore drugs. Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a permanently preserved youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to about 70 but die before your friends and family? I'll outlive them. Would you rather sacrifice all your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? Would you rather get acknowledged for the work that you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but never receive the praise for it? I mean, this one's already true. Would you rather punch a nun? What is up with you and nuns? You know what? Punch me. Would you rather lose all your money you earned in the year, or lose all your memories that you've gained this year? Ooh, lose all the money. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win $20? Or immediately win 10? You know what? My luck sucks. $10. Would you rather know how you die or when you'll die? How? Would you rather be blind but be able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf always? Blind except underwater. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world, or have the best internet in the world for free but never leave your house? Absolutely, I will not leave my house ever. Would you rather walk barefoot across the bed of hot coals, or walk barefoot through a pitch black snake-infested corridor? Hot coals. Would you rather be a judge who sentences people to death, or the executioner in charge of the killing? I'd rather be the judge. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you so you'll always have bad luck? I mean, that's kind of already a thing. Or be hunted by a demon intent on possessing you? Probably bad luck, because I mean, I already got it. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who didn't find you attractive, or be married to someone whom you're not remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? Married to someone I'm not attracted to, because if they're attracted to me, then it makes them feel better. Would you rather work a high-paying job you despise, or a low-paying job that you love doing? Low-paying that I love doing. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to go home? 100 miles. Done. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket, Or have to grab $100 out of a public toilet. $5 in my pocket, dude. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never be able to watch a movie again? Or have 100 of your favorite movies but never be able to read a book again? I barely read to begin with. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late or 2 hours early? I'm always early. I hate being late. Hate being late. Would you rather find a dead body or be a witness to a deadly assault? Probably find a dead body. Would you rather be able to change your past or see what the future holds for you? Ah! I already kind of can. Like in dreams and stuff. I've had dreams of like whole days that have happened. And then like a week later, and that day happened. So I'd rather look into the future. I can already kind of do that. I have one really great friend or 100 mediocre friends. Quality over quantity. Either lose all your teeth or lose one day of your life every time you kiss someone. Well, I've never even kissed anyone. Fun fact about me. So I'll lose a day. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? Let's do the worst enemy. Why not? Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? I don't know if true love really exists. So I'd rather have my dream job. Would you rather have a pause button on life or a rewind button? Pause. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? Boiled. Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never have friends again? New friend. Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? I'd rather die. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have hurt everyone you cared about but they'll never really find out it was you? I'd rather be hated. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you know has many incurable STDs? Because, I mean, if we're just two people, like, in a motel room sleeping side by side, it doesn't matter. Right? Unless we're having, like, a movie night. But if we're talking about, you know, the nasty, it'd probably be worst enemy. Do I even have one? Fuck. Would you rather only eat food that you didn't like or give up all liquids except for water? Ooh. I'd give up all liquids. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always just above the lowest volume? This one is what I do anyway. Pretty much every day. Like right now my computer volume is at 4. Okay, on my headphones I have them at 1. Like for real, I do not listen to loud stuff. So very low. Would you rather meet your hero and then one day find out they didn't like you, or never meet a hero at all? I don't have a hero. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? I'd rather never have a pet. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life, or live pain-free, but everyone you know and love gets to live in excruciating pain? I'd rather live in it. Why not? Thank you for answering my questions. But we're not yet done. We have made it through many categories, except for one. These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heartbeat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to see what makes you tick. I want to see your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn of all you love and bathe in all your hate. So, one last time we sit together, and we await the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time, do think hard, savor every moment dearly. For when I am finally finished with you, you will see it ever so clearly. And here we go. Choose one of the words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Destructive. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this moment. Fascinating. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Yes. Ever hurt someone whom you know didn't deserve it? Physically or emotionally? Yes. Have you lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Absolutely. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? No. Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? No. That's bold. Have you ever been a pet? No! Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever broken something despite someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wronged? Let me think about this one. I don't think I have. Let me give it a think. No, I don't think I have. Have you had a romantic feeling for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? No. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? No. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No. If you knew the writing someone's name on a piece of paper would cause their instant death, would you write down anyone's name? No. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Our work schedules don't allow it, but I want to. I really do, yeah. Have you ever owed anyone an apology or refused to apologize to them? No, I apologize. Do you regret worrying too much about the things you can't control? Yeah. You ever feel like your negativity brings others down? Yeah. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel like you've been wronged? Yes. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? I hate making decisions. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? Sometimes. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? Not that I know of. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had a chance to tell them something important? Yes. Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? Sometimes, yeah. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you most? No, I don't do that. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? No. I know what I'm doing. Do you ever feel like you're living up to your full potential? No. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things you truly want? Yes. Have you ever refused to try something new because you were afraid that you could fail? Yes. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? No. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? Yeah. But how do I know what's right? Do you ever feel like you spend too much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? Sometimes. Do you ever feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? No. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person you invited that you just couldn't go? No, I tell them. I say bye. I ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? No, I don't. Because I record stuff when no one's home. That's why I record like 5 episodes in a row. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? Yes. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting that you're wrong? I can admit that I'm wrong. Actually, I can. Have you ever placed the blame of your personal failures on someone or something else? No. I know I suck. Have you accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? No. Have you ever... Nope. Have you ever had a relationship with someone who you know you shouldn't have? No. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? No. I was always the one who was broken up with. Do you feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yeah, I could. Well, I know. Have you let someone else take the blame for something you did? No. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? No. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yes. Have you ever walked down someone's life without explanation? No. I always explain myself. I feel like you're more focused on the negative aspects of your life and what you don't have rather than be grateful for what you do have. I am pessimist. Have you ever witnessed someone being wrong but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yeah, I have. And finally, I will not punch a nun. You feel like you're a good person? No. Very interesting. That concludes the ending of your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully. And now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I have expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. I was prepared to tell your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. As much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. For what I can deduct from deep within, from everything you shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. Okay, well, for starters, you are not what I'd call the most normal of individuals. And that's a damn good thing. You see, you're a survivor. You're the type of person who, when push comes to shove, would absolutely thrive and survive in a zombie apocalypse. Not only that, but you'd be everyone's best friend. Not because they'd want to be your friend necessarily, but more because they'd have to be. You have an absolute ridiculous amount of value to bring to other people's lives. The main issue here is, we're not in a zombie apocalypse. We live a fairly normal, mundane life, and as special as you would be if the going got rough, your true potential doesn't have much opportunity to shine in day-to-day life. So how do we fix this? I'm glad you asked. For starters, we need to start seeking more thrilling adventures in life. Don't ever let fear stop you from pursuing epic adventures, because epic adventures is where you're going to thrive 10 out of 10 times, where many others would falter. My advice to you is to start investing more of your time seeking out different experiences that you have never been involved with before. If something makes you uncomfortable, do not shy away from it. Instead, jump right into it headfirst and say yes. If you can master the art of being comfortable with being uncomfortable, an entirely new world of opportunity is going to open up for you, and you're going to be living life to its full potential while everyone else gets stuck in the mud. Once you figure this part out, you're going to be a hell of a lot happier in life, and I think you can already feel the truth in that. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is survival. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Why is destiny here? Alright, 3. Survival. So we have, in order, stranger, survival. If you received an ending that you've already received before in previous examinations, remember, we did not ask you your secret word prior to taking this test, so that should be very telling. It means something very special. If the result is the same as something you got previously, we'd like you to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you receive an entirely new outcome, that means you got multiple layers of things in the work on your journey, or you just have an extra layer of depth in your personality. But only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions. You've found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about. But it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about a test. Oh, you. A reflection of in your darkened screen. The one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks. More than being about the answers, a test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit you're human. Just as human as everyone else. A test is about unity. A test is about compassion. A test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables. But they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and are judged ourselves, by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judged us for in the end. And that we judge them for too. You feel flawed, because you are flawed. You feel afraid, because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed, because the world's overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time. And any of us can fall on the hardest of times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We are all flawed because we are human. We are all scared because we are all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we are human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that didn't match yours. Perhaps these people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. help them. Just so do you wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We're all in this together. The test series has helped to bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how the game has helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed. And I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting. And every single one of you left a comment as a hero. By leaving comments, you help spread the message out to others. You help spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people. And those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others. They'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer those questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of the game, that the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so in the future titles will put in the credits in our new massive project that we're working on. But that's not the good part. We'll also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles and putting their names right into the actual game and storyline. Whether it be a special item, a piece of lore, or a character named after them, and much more. You have contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. We want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you desire. So, as far as your secret words go, secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and the decisions that we make and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out for the future of our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented in the storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie together. You help shape it. You help make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more comments left on our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. A word from the developers. If any of these games can save in one life, it'll be worth it. That means that you're a part of that. You're a part of saving someone's life. Most people live their entire lives never having done something special like that. Even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself from the test series, just by you spreading the word, you've helped others who do find something beneficial from the series, who really could use the help in their time of need, as shown in the plethora of positive and inspirational comments left on the series as a whole. So thank you for spreading the word and helping so many people who truly need it. Some will go their entire lives living selfishly, never lifting a finger to help someone else unless it positively benefits themselves. I'm sure you missed some people like that in your lifetime, and I can't read that fast. If you don't believe me, take a look for yourself and read some of the words people have left for the rest of the world to see. Look at the joy and positivity you hope to spread throughout the world in such a dark, dark time, where people are sick and dying, people are separated by both difference and indifference. The one thing that we all have in common is that we're all human inside. It doesn't matter where we come from, how we grow up, and what we've been through, what our opinions and preferences are, what we enjoy, what we dislike, what we judge and are judged. In the end, we're all human. We all feel. They mean something to someone, even when they don't feel like it, they do. Trust me, you do. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for encouraging other people to be a part of this. Thank you for spreading something so uniting in such a divisive world. Thank you for opening up your heart and your mind in order to create acceptance, not only for someone else, but for yourself as well. Even in our differences, we aren't so different after all. And we're in this world together. Let's make it happy and stay for everyone. I had to miss so many of those because I can't read that fast. They're like, let's roll! I need... That was nice. We'd also like to give a very special shout out to Markiplier and his community for supporting us through all the other titles. And it really meant so much to us as lifelong fans, and the amount of joy that you bring to the rest of the world throughout your content and your community support is second to none. Thank you for being you, and we really hope you get to punch a nun at some point in the near future. We want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and may your life be flooded with all the happiness you deserve. Go Markiplier. As a side note to anyone and everyone who has taken the time to be here, we have also developed a game titled The Testing Chamber, which can be considered connected to the Test Trilogy in a very special way. So please, feel free to check that out, as we think it's quite a unique experience. If you enjoy what the Test Trilogy has to offer, then we truly believe that you'll love the playstyle of the Testing Chamber, as it takes everything that its predecessors offered and amplifies the experience to an unprecedented degree. We genuinely hope that you give Testing Chamber a chance, as we've spent countless hours of passionate development making it what it is. And we hope after playing it that it means as much to you as it does to us. In the meantime, we'd like to recommend our title called The Advisor to You. We feel like it provides the best opportunity for players/developer interaction and allows players to cast their vote on where the story should head. It's a choices matter style of game that's never been done before, as you, the player, are responsible for how the story is written in future episodes. Thank you for listening to us pour our hearts out about our passive projects. We put a lot of time and effort into what we build, and we just want the same thing that everyone else wants in life, a chance. With that being said, please, keep a hold of your secret words. You're gonna need them for when you're chasing demons. Okay, I need so much water. A lot of reading. I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. She loves me. Oh. No! No! Not the cowboy! Don't do this. She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg of you. She loves me not. Guess. She loves me. She loves me not. She will never love a monster like you. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. My team, special shout out to... Oh, it's Markiplier. To go to the title screen, click on other games, you link to the Markiplier's new amazing project, In Space with Markiplier. April 4th, 2022. That joke, the testing chamber, the advisor, the journey, the horoscope, Fatal Awakening, confession, medieval fantasy survival simulator, the twins, the summoning, survive or thrive, survival die line, the questionably quirky quiz show, the test, what the fuck is wrong with you, what the fuck do you do, and many more. Thank you, and we wish you a wonderful day. Until next time, Random Studios. So again, I really enjoy these games. Like the test games, they're so good. I really have nothing to add to what they put because they said it just so like eloquently. And words have never been my friend. Never in a million years have words been favorable to me. But yeah, I really like this style of game because it's not really a game. It's an experience. And I think that's what I like most about it. The fact that it's a not game. Yeah, just like they said on their thing, if you need help or support or anything like that, it is very important that you talk to somebody. It can be your best friend, it can be a family member, it can be an anonymous online forum, you know, just something. Get it out of your system. People can help. I know it sounds stupid coming from me, but it's true. And I know that it sucks, and I know that it's scary, believe you me, but I think that if you are strong enough to go through this bullshit, you are strong enough to ask for help. In one way or another. Because we're all strong enough to do it. It's just a matter of if we feel like we can. And the answer is yes, we can. So many backers and playtesters. Wow, wow, wow. Someone made their name Penis 420, and that is fantastic. I don't know how that wasn't taken. Gonna be totally honest, didn't expect it to be this long. Gotta say, this was a lot of planning on my behalf. This was a mistake. It's been half an hour since the credits started. And it's currently 2 a.m. And I have been up since 7. But I can't do too much because I made my choice. I made my bed. Gotta lie in it. Considering the fact that it was a fucking stupid choice, that was my bad. Oh, my bad. My cat's awake. Hi, Pappy. Ravine. Just gonna fuck with my board. Hi. She's just staring at me from under the table. Got us for a chance. Oh, she woke up stupid. Chords. You don't, not there. Not there. Not there. Thank you. There she is. Alright, don't let her lick a chord one time. I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, to go ahead and just bap. That was the test. Revolution. Or revelation. Relation. Thank you very much for watching. Be nice to others. And hopefully, I'll see you later.